Ice and Fire mod has 3 new mobs now: Pixies, Gorgons and Hippogryphs. Some of them you can tame, some of them you gotta kill, and with Pixies you gotta do a little bit of both. So let's start with Pixies, cause they will help me a lot in my fight against Gorgon. As you can see, this is a little pixie village. You can find villages like this in the roofed forest biome. So pixies just live here peacefully, and they will sometimes steal your items as well, so be careful. But what you can do with pixies is, well, there's actually 3 things. You can either jar them. Let's try to do exactly that. There we go. So you can craft a jar, you can trap pixies just like this, and then if you bring one of them into your house, every 3 days those pixies will produce pixie dust. And you can use this dust to make a really powerful kind of food called ambrosia. And I'm gonna use this in my fight against Gorgon later on, but it's a really powerful thing that gives you a lot of different effects. Another thing you can do is just outright kill one of the pixies and you will get a lot of pixie dust immediately. But I don't really want to kill any pixies, so you better jar them, or you can even tame them. And I think this is the best thing you can do with pixies. So in order to tame pixies, you gotta get cake, throw it on the ground, and eventually one of the pixies will go down and eat this cake, and it will be your pixie. Except I've been testing it for a very long time and not a single pixie ever came down to eat my cake. Oh my gosh, finally! But still, it just takes so much waiting. I actually have a much better way that you can use to tame them. But why would you even tame them, you might ask? Well, every single pixie gives some kind of an effect. You may have noticed they also have different colors. So this pixie is purple, and it gives me jump boost. So let's see what other pixies do, and let's see how you can tame them better. So let's say you jarred a bunch of pixies, which is something I recommend you do for this method. And let's get every single pixie of every single color. So in order to easily tame them, you gotta just jar one of them, place this jar down, just like I did right here. Then get a cake and throw this cake right on top of this jar. Just like, no, come on cake, just like, okay, just like this. So when you break the jar, cake just falls on top of the pixie and this pixie becomes tamed. So as you can see, red pixie gives me strength, and let's just tame every single one of them, because they will all be very useful to me in my fight against Gorgon. Okay, gonna build a little bit of a wall so that cake doesn't fall down. There we go. Blue one gives you speed boost. No, it still almost escaped. Almost. Okay, so yes, blue one gives me speed, green gives luck, and then yellow gives you haste. Oh my gosh, they're still escaping. Because you gotta throw it right in the middle. Still, this cake is on the edge and it's already too much. Too far away. Okay, let's do that. Yellow gives you haste, and I don't need any luck, okay? Goodbye, pixie. I don't need you to fight Gorgon. Whatever. Okay, but you four, you gonna join me in my fight. So I have jump boost, I have haste, speed, and strength. I think I need a hippogryph in order to take me to Gorgon. So hippogryphs can appear anywhere, but usually they spawn around hills. And look at this! There's actually a hippogryph that I just spawned in using an egg, but let me get into creative and I will try to recreate your potential first encounter with a hippogryph. So right now it's still aggressive towards me, but I can tame it using its favorite food, which is rabbit's feet. So you gotta just throw a bunch of rabbit's feet towards Hippogryph, and once it eats enough of them, come on Hippogryph, I got your favorite food right here. Hippogryph. Okay, please don't attack me. Please. Okay, there you go. Bunch of rabbit's feet. Gosh, why is it not eating? Come on, your favorite food. There you go, Don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Don't eat me, okay? Just eat some rabbit's feet. There you go. Yes. And once it's satisfied, it will be yours. And I get an achievement. Half bird, half horse. All awesome. And yeah, hippogriffs are pretty much flying horses. What you can do now is you can give it saddle, you can give it armor, which is basically hippogriff's armor is just horse armor plus a bunch of feathers, just like this. And you can also give hippogriff a chest to carry items. So let's do all of that. There you go, hippogriff. Some armor for you, and the chest as well. And look at this beautiful guy. Okay, so now you have this flying horse. Now, obviously, Ice and Fire mod is all about dragons, and if you didn't see my original mod showcase of this mod, you should definitely check it out. But if you didn't find any dragons, or if taming dragons is just too hard for you right now, you might want to get a hippogriff. So, now this hippogriff can take me to Gorgon's Lair. And Gorgon's Lairs, oh no, oh my gosh, I forgot. So, be careful, okay? If you press shift, you will dismount hippogriff. In order to go down while you're flying on a hippogriff, you gotta press X on your keyboard, okay? Be very careful, but as I was saying, Gorgon's lairs usually appear somewhere on the coastline. So let's try to find one. Oh my gosh, that's a dragon. Let's try to avoid it. Look at this. Another hippogriff. And if you get 2 hippogriffs, you can actually breed them. In order to breed them, you gotta give both of them some rabbit stew. And then they will give you an egg, and this egg will eventually turn into a new hippogriff. Okay, but now the search for Gorgon continues. And there it is, finally, Gorgon's Lair. As you can see, just flawlessly blending in with the terrain. Just perfect. But in any case, this is it. And unfortunately, I spent so much time looking for it. Looks like I was moving way faster than my pixies, and they are gone. Thankfully, I have ambrosia, and it will give me a bunch of cool potion effects that pixies were providing, and they will be even more powerful. But this is it. This is the lair. So let me quickly take care of these normal mobs. Oh my gosh. Spiderweb. And Gorgon herself is hiding inside of this little temple. Alright. No, get out of here, skeleton. Get out of here. So basically, I think there are some levers that you gotta press. Maybe another one? No, just one lever. Okay, there is another one, but you can just dig. It's Minecraft. And Gorgon is on a level below. But I got an achievement. Look into my eyes. Encounter a Gorgon. Well, looking into Gorgon's eyes is exactly what you shouldn't do under any circumstances, okay? You don't even have to look into her eyes in order for her to turn you into stone, which means insta-death. What you gotta do is before a fight, you gotta craft a blindfold. And as you can see, this blindfold makes me barely able to see. I have blindness 3 on me as a potion effect, but Gorgon can't insta-kill me. So she's somewhere on that level below. Let me eat ambrosia And Ambrosia gives you absorption level 3, jump boost, luck, strength, all level 3. And if I was low on health, it will also regenerate a little bit of health instantly. So I think I'm ready now to fight against Gorgon. But even now she is quite a strong opponent. There she is, because she can poison you, but I'm gonna try to kill her first. And I did! And I got a really powerful item just now for defeating her. Now, I don't think there is anything else in here. Let's quickly see. There's a bunch of normal mobs that Gorgon unfortunately turned into stone. Creeper, spider, and you can actually get a pickaxe and just destroy them and you will get some stone. But if you have Silk Touch on your pickaxe, you can actually get the statue itself. So you will be able to just mine this creeper and then place this statue somewhere else. And the item I have can actually turn any mob into a statue, only it's a one-time use item. So you can turn any mob or player, if you're playing on a multiplayer server, into a statue instantly. I'm obviously in the creative, so I can do it as much as I want, and I tested it. It actually, unfortunately, doesn't work on Ender Dragon, but it does work even on a mob as powerful as Wither. So this is a really powerful item, and that was an update for Ice and Fire mod. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe for more, or I will turn you all into stone. No, just kidding. And I will see you in the next video.